My name's Keith McCoy. I work in the emergency room in Columbus, Mississippi. I'm the medical director of the emergency department there. We work pretty hard while we're there. We average 2 patients an hour and between 7.5 to 8 RVUs an hour. The intensity of the patients coming in it can be pretty high. Daily volumes up around 150 or so. Oversight of provider extenders is a big part of what we do. You've got to be able to take care of your patients and be able to provide oversight for extenders. Not just hour by hour or patient by patient, but you got to be available to help them and understand what their needs are. Because we have probably an extender now for every physician that we have. Pretty heavy volume, pretty high acuity. We've got good support, I think, from the local hospital. We've got almost all the specialties except for neurology, neurosurgery, spotty. Our cardiology program is escalating. We've brought on 2 interventional cardiologists, so we now do PCI for acute MI almost 100% of the time. We're pleased with that. Our ability to admit patients has improved significantly as our relationship with our local hospitalist has improved. And our admission rate is going up. It was low for a good period of time, and HPP played a critical role there in helping us motivate administration and motivate the staff at the hospital to play a more active role in allowing us to improve our admission rate. We're between Tuscaloosa, an hour away from there, and 30 minutes from Mississippi State. Direct line between, we're in there. It is relatively small, about 40,000, but we draw from probably 100 to 120,000 patient base. 250 bed hospital, I believe, 18 ICU beds. We have 36 beds in the ER. Like we said, we run 36 hours of physician coverage and 36 hours of mid-level coverage, 150 to 160 a day. The community wants to be rural, but has some areas where it's growing. There's industry that's coming into the area, some technical industry. The Air Force Base is there, employs about 1,000 people. The hospital's still the largest employer in the area, although there's some, like I said, there's some aerospace industry that's coming in, and the rest of it's kind of a rural approach. So most of our specialty shops are anywhere from 1 to 3. So you have 3 ENTs, they're on call, or you have 1 to 2 pulmonologists on call. So no real big groups from that standpoint to deal with. It's hard work, but I've enjoyed it. I think the nursing support has been very good. I think the stability of the provider mix is something I enjoy. The folks that have been there with me have been there the whole time. It's a good group to work with. The local community supports the hospital on the whole, and HPP does a good job working with administration and supporting us.